Lost all of your dreams, the night is harder. My shadows, they follow you. My shadows, they follow you in the darkness. Lost all of your dreams, the night is harder. My shadows, they follow you. My shadows, they follow you in the darkness. Feel me in the darkness. My shadows, they follow you like in the combat. Lost all of your dreams, the night is harder. My shadows, they follow you. My shadows, they follow you in the darkness.
Green.
Unless you have your region set to Europe or something. It's the only thing I can
Region is set to all.
think of. Okay.
It's literally not here. See? Nothing.
I'm sure you don't have your region that you're on set to that.
What are you talking about? Look,
I
region.
guess we'll have to exit to the.
Or connected to
menu.
the ping thingy.
What's that?
It has to do with the ping thingy.
The ping
Is
thingy.
that what- So
It's right here.
like
I'm not seeing it. Is there something different here that you're seeing?
I don't know. 'Cause this is it right here.
I don't see your screen. Hold on. Is my Age of Calamity not finished downloading or something? Because I should have Age of Calamity.
You haven't checked to show servers with mods.
Let's see. Subscribed items. There's Age of Calamity. Servers with mods. There it is. Okay.
Now you find it?
Yeah. That's so, like, annoying. Like, I feel like it should show you literally every server, even ones that, you know,
yeah,
aren't.
have to download it from a redistributor.
Yeah.
on
Also, why does your
Yeah.
game have a different look to it than mine?
What do you mean?
Well, it's got a different look for it. Like, you've got pictures and stuff like that on your screen.
Yeah.
What do you mean my current mod selection does not match? Oh, you've got this? Hosav's custom UI?
Yeah.
Okay, subscribe, update to all. Okay.
That's what gives us this mini map up here. So you can tell where the frick you are.
Yeah. Alright, it's gonna have to restart now. Gosh. It's kind of annoying.
Is this the end of night or beginning of night? Yeah, it should be the end of night, I think.
There we go.
Is the edge of the moon going up or downwards?
I don't know.
Going
Look out
up,
my
I
window
think.
right now and
Let
Oh,
me
what
see,
the
I'm
heck?
gonna
Did it just
disable
freeze?
anti-aliasing.
There we go. Okay. Alright, now it's showing up with this thing, I guess. Attempting
Okay,
to
the
join
moon for
game.
some reason is rising.
Alright, so it should be attempting to join your server. By the way, do you have Conan Exiles? Wait, what's your name now?
just don't worry about the name.
I'm not even. Yeah, I'm just calling you the nameless one. I'm not calling you that. The name that you've got there. What? Why do you change your name so often?
Nameless. Nameless for short.
The guy who names himself every 5
No. How about this? The one that shall not be named.
Yes. We'll just call him Nameless for short.
Yeah.
No,
Nameless
Yeah.
for short. For the one
There
that
you
shall
go.
not be named.
unknown like Pokemon.
That works.
Nah, Nameless.
Uh.
You gonna join us, Nameless?
By the way, is this too loud?
You should get
For
it.
those who are watching right now, let me know. If the if the game itself is too loud, if you can hear everything all right, or if anything's too loud. Wait, what is this? This is new. I'm on a ship.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I on a ship?
Find out.
That's
Did
where you
you find out
start
your
out. That's where
Interesting.
you find out you're Jack Sparrow.
Ooh, I'm female Captain Jack Sparrow. Is that what you're trying to tell me
Yes.
here?
Exactly. Now you got it.
It looks like it's all pretty much just the same. Let's see. Yeah, you can't see.
This allows us to craft Age of Calamitous stuff. Gives us access to Age of Calamitous tools and armors.
Religion, I obviously will choose Set
Also
because
magic.
Set is the best religion out there, correct?
Yes. Yep.
Down. Please.
magic.
That's the one I always choose. I like the snake.
So you're no longer hanging on a cross when you first join the world.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Shelob is sending her minions after me.
Shelob? Oh dear, you're dealing with the Shelob gang?
Yep, Shelob gang is after me.
Where it is.
They're saying I'm too anti-spider.
I mean, to be honest, spiders are pretty awesome, in my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just put up. You can just have them go for walks in your hand. Pretty harmless.
Yeah.
Once they harmless, they take them for like full animals, but like
Let's
not really
see.
they're not really.
They have so
You're
much
like
grit.
scared of.
These? Oh, it's from that. Okay.
If you're
Eyebrows.
scared, if you're fucking like a man and you're scared of spiders,
What are you trying to say?
has to do at the end there.
Oh dear.
If you're bleeping a man and you're scared of spiders.
I mean, some guys are, I suppose. I'm sure there are guys out there that are scared of spiders.
VR chat be like, yo, I gotta get done with this ERP session. The spider is not gonna bother me.
ERP? Bro.
That's his favorite thing to do on VR chat.
Clearly.
I haven't.
I kind of
VR
knew.
chat in like weeks.
He hasn't been
Like a
booted
week.
off of VR chat in weeks.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
because I haven't
disappointing.
played
He should definitely get booted off, don't you think?
Yeah, it would be a fun experience, and then have some strange people come to my house and break my windows. Awesome. But then I'll post it to like whatever, like creepy 4chan posts or whatever, and say, hey, yo, make a fucking big old rabbit hole out of me.
Also, I found out that the NPC respawn rate timer works the opposite way, that it says that it's supposed to work both in-game and online.
Really?
Yep.
Also,
Spacing should be fine.
It's just LED.
Are there new eye colors? What the heck? There's new eye colors. I could have pink? Or no, that's kind of a purple. Yeah, that's a purplish. I don't know. It's a bright... Jeez, what the heck eye coloring is that? Ooh, you can have
I
red.
do kind of.
I'm going with red coloring eyes. Yes, I love that.
So you're
That's
gonna be-
awesome.
so you're gonna be the Sith.
Yes, I'm going to be... Well, Sith would actually be yellow. More of a yellow color. I think that's more of a
Oh,
Sith
yeah.
color. Yeah. It's more of a yellow
Like,
color.
They mostly categorize it as red.
Yeah,
If you're
yeah, I
like the leader of the
suppose.
Sith, then probably.
We're gonna go here. That
Yeah.
should be fine.
The dark side.
The dark side of the Force. Jinx,
Yeah.
Yomi Soda. Oh,
Yeah,
keep
we
it
can
there.
level up all the way to level 300.
Alright. And of course, no nudity because we are streaming and that is not allowed.
Yep. It's also not allowed on the server, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, really? Okay, that's good at least.
I cannot see.
Alright. So that should be good. Alright.
Right,
Okay,
now my screen
ship
just looks
manifest
completely black.
required by the regulations of the
Manifest faster.
the fleet.
One of the
So wait, you're no longer condemned to death anymore? Is that what I'm getting out of this? You're no longer condemned to death?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
You're condemned to life.
10 years ago. On a long forgotten island. Shrouded in mist and storms. Alright. The Vanquished Island. Ooh, this is the Vanquished Island?
Yes. You are a vanquished
Mm.
island now, Jen.
I love the fact that there's a new cutscene now. Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. A rock just hit the ship.
Very crazy.
Oh dear. Can you get ships in this game then? Because of the Age of Calamity?
I don't know. Maybe.
You don't know? Damn.
To try these daggers out against these wars. Are daggers really the best?
Interesting
thing to play?
cutscene.
'Cause it seems like they probably are.
Alright, yo, what's up? Is that the message on your server? Yo, what's up?
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, what's
Alright.
up,
Alright, so there's a chest here. Oh, they just automatically give you stuff? Okay, that's the tutorial.
Right tutorial.
Alright. So I guess I'll go ahead and start adding this stuff here. Skip tutorial quest? I don't know. Do you think I need that? Okay.
Sure. Looks like axes, katanas are like mediocre at applying bleed. Spears not very good at applying bleed, and daggers are like the best at applying
We
bleed.
must act now.
Should I bother with the tutorials, Pack?
I don't know. It's kind of nice because they do give you outfit and stuff, but it does take a while to get through it.
Wait, they give you an outfit? Like what kind of
So what he's
outfit?
basically,
Fairly good
saying is
outfit.
it's optional. So you
It's
don't
optional.
have to give a shit about it.
What does chat think? Does chat think I should go through the tutorial?
1 for yes, 0 for no.
Yeah. I only have one person watching right now, so I guess they'll basically be the
They'll be like
they'll be the deciding party.
they're the deciding crowd here.
This is on you, chat. you,
This is on.
you have to decide my fate. Do I do the tutorial or not? It doesn't really say that I get a reward out of this. You have gained a level by just standing here? What?
Be careful out there.
I got a tutorial by just standing, or I got a level by just standing here. Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
Very interesting.
Yes, very interesting indeed. Sorcerer. So is sorcery a thing in this Age of Calamity?
Guess so.
Right. Wait, why can't I get this unlocked? Interesting.
Oh, daggers are interesting. The bleed damage, unfortunately, doesn't scale off of your damage that you deal.
Oh, I've only got that amount available. Ding.
I think I come up with one. Curious why that is.
Alright.
Balance.
I suppose I'll go without
hate it.
doing the tutorial. I should be
It's
fine
one thing
without
we
it.
hate.
Besides, I
Balance.
assume you can probably get the outfit without doing the tutorial, right?
Kind of. It's a nice shortcut to accept your, what do you call it? To accept your, clan or whatever.
The clan?
Yeah, whatever you call it.
I'm gonna put this all down to like 90, I think. Just to be safe with how loud it seems to be. Do you know if any of the music is copyrighted?
I don't know.
Alright, so where are you then, Pack?
I am where I am. I'm past the river up near where we were the first time.
It doesn't actually show me where I'm at on the map, though. Oh, wait. I'm over here? Alright. Where? You're at what spot?
Near where we were the first time.
Okay, so I have to travel all that way.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy. Here we go. Maybe if you add me to your clan, maybe I'll be able to see you on the map.
Well, let me see here. Let's see. Can I...
Are any of these guys enemies? Oh yeah, these guys are enemies, alright.
I don't know if I can invite you to the clan unless I'm like face to face with you.
Yeah. Wait, what happens if I... Oh wait, what the heck? This isn't even water? Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, what? Okay, that's weird. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
Timo. Timo's going on.
Dude, this guy's literally walking on the freaking bottom of the ocean.
Really?
Or not the ocean, but the water here.
Really like walking on the ocean.
Shoot, am I not able to get up from out of here? I certainly hope I can. Okay, yeah, it looks like I should be able to.
Where even is this guy?
Oh, shoot. Ouch! Okay. Okay, I can't get out of here.
If you need to die to respawn yourself, you can take off the bracelet.
No, I'm just trying to get out of here. I don't know what this place is, but apparently it's not good. Wait, what the heck? I thought, isn't space to climb?
Yeah.
Well, then why the heck did that not... Huh?
Are you in the tutorial area by the coast?
No, I just jumped down and tried to grab the side. Yeah, it doesn't let me grab the side.
Are you in the tutorial area?
No, I'm in the tutorial area, yes, but I'm not doing the
Okay,
tutorial.
Well, that place doesn't let you climb.
That's dumb. Okay, so then how do I get out of the tutorial area?
You have to go up to the chest near that guy. The guy has an outfit in the one chest. And in the
Yeah.
other chest, there's a thing to teleport out of there.
Is it the skip tutorial quest?
Yeah.
Okay. There
Did
you
get
go.
Your outfit from the one chest.
Yeah, I already got that.
Okay.
I died once though because I freaking went into the area with all the orcs or whatever the heck they are. All right.
Yeah.
Now I'm in some elvish looking castle.
Oh, are you in the faction hall?
I'm assuming so.
Okay.
There's this guy I can talk to. Oh, it's the same sorcerer guy. Okay.
Always consult your notes when in doubt.
Yes, of course.
Patience is key.
Patience is key.
Oh.
Hmm.
Hello.
What? Is that you?
No, Patience is key.
Is this you right here?
Some of us don't really show patience.
Wait, no, that's a war. Wait, what the heck? They got glowing red eyes. Hell yeah. Where are you at, Pac?
I'm up in the H8.
H8. Okay.
Trying to figure out where it was exactly that we had our base.
H8. So you're all. Yeah, you're all the way up there. Okay. So I guess I better start traveling. Girl, get some clothes on.
No, you're a man.
Hey Emma, how's it going? I just heard that.
She said she doesn't want to get clothes on.
What?
That's a little concerning.
Because I heard you say that, and then she said no.
No. Well, that's what I'm saying. I see this
Hey, man, the
chick
ones
with
that-
like nothing but
Are you
underwear
the stream,
on.
Emma?
Wait, how do I get out of
No.
here? How do I get out of here, Pac? This
Very
castle.
carefully.
Yeah, without stepping on anything.
Without
Maybe.
stepping on landmines.
Is it this teleporter down here? Maybe it's this.
Well, you have to choose your faction.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to choose your faction at least.
Oh, where do I do that?
They have the 6 different faction moves.
They do?
Yeah.
Oh, is it these like ones with the flags
They
on
have
them?
flags over the doorway. Yep.
What
There's
would
6
be?
different
Yeah, but what are the factions? Like, what benefits do they give you?
Here, I can link you this thing here, which is like pretty much the only useful thing for figuring out which faction you want to do.
You have gained a level.
Okay, so take a look at this. This is like the only useful thing for figuring out the faction that you want.
Okay. Hold on, let me see. Alright, so that means I'm gonna need to go here. You send me something? Oh, it's this right
Yeah.
here. Okay. Age of Calamity. Overview.
And this is
Faction
the long
content. Building. Let's see. Where does it talk about the factions?
Down, like if you scroll down, the
Oh.
only main differences are the armors that you get, and then the weapons, as well as some of the magics.
Okay. Let's see. The
You wanna be a magic
Felgirth
wielder?
Order.
I think some of the elves have better magic stuff.
There's. Oh, is this like. Okay, you can be friends with the elves?
Well, I think it's like it is an elven faction.
Where's it list the factions though?
Like under the armor, you'll see the names of the factions.
It says
then the armors that they can
faction
get.
content. Faction content. The Alliance of Stormhold.
It looks like I need some more wood here.
Is that a cat I see?
He's showing kitties. Aww.
Is she
Okay.
now? The
I didn't
Cold
know you had a cat.
Embrace, a shadow organization. The Cold Embrace. On dark themed.
Are you
gameplay
watching
of
the
peace.
stream, Emma?
No.
Oh, there you must be smited. I'm surprised that like
Let's see.
yeah, I'm probably gonna stick with the 30 series for a little while longer.
Yeah.
'Cause they really do pack the punch.
Oh yeah.
Like if you want like feature sets, like go NVIDIA. If you want just raw performance, no bullshit, go with AMD. You really know what you're doing with like stuff. Because you can actually code your own AI to work on an AMD graphics, and it goes to show that the open source Fidelity FXR works. It's open source, but it works on like NVIDIA hardware. Tested
Which
it
one
on my
has the
3070.
sorcery? Oh, the Elven Covenant?
I think all
The
of
heart
them do.
of
Some
the
them have
Elven species. The Elven
better-
Covenant is a faction based on Elven-themed gameplay. Okay.
Fidelity FXR has better quality, I'd say. Like, I see a more crisp image most of the time. Whereas with DLSS, it's like, and yeah, I don't really want it to be figuring that out for like an hour, trying to.
kitty attack.
Will this change your character's appearance to appear as the species in which it goes along with?
I don't think so.
Good one. If you're on AMOLED, good luck even like seeing if I'm on like.
Okay.
everything.
The issue is it doesn't really tell you which one is which, though.
Oh, you have to kind of look up the banners for each of them. Let me see here. I think I probably still have it in history. Okay. Yeah, here's the banners for each of the factions here, if you go here.
Okay.
That's how you figure out which one is which in there.
Alright. It's a cat.
He's being a crackhead now.
One
The
thing I
Kingdom
do
of
hate about
Stormhold,
3070 is coil
the
line.
Cold Embrace, the Order of Elvenor,
You get
The
coil line.
coil line.
The Elven
the coil line is
Covenant.
strong with this.
the Order of Filgath,
It's probably a
Fingol
closer
Clan,
1070
Kingdom of
Ti or
Stormhold.
1070 with the coil line. It's like I can hear it through the headphones. I have my PC on my desk, so I don't like it on.
That's some intense coil line.
It's like what?
I don't know. I kind of like what the Cold Embrace is because you're kind of an assassin.
The cold, what is it called?
The Cold Embrace, I think,
Cold embrace?
or Cold Embrace. Is that what it is? Oh yeah, Cold Embrace.
It's known as number 5.
This faction is the heart of magic in the world. Okay, so the Order of Elvenor is apparently the heart of magic in the world. The Order of Elnor is one of the greatest orders that studies the ancient arts. You will get access to both melee and ranged weapons, unique utilities, and decorations. You will start your journey with Reapers of Righteous Daggers and a Lore Keeper Staff. That kind of makes it difficult because I also want magic, but I want to be an assassin.
Well, they do have magic. I don't think they have the most powerful magic.
The assassins, dude.
The cold whatever.
The Cold Embrace.
They have the heaviest, like the best heavy armor that there is.
Oh. Man, I don't know. What do I want?
And they,
Do I want to
What is
focus
Well, they
on
have-
magic, or do I want to focus on being an assassin? in the shadows.
That's assassin.
Assassin.
Yeah.
Because it would be this one right over here, I believe, in the middle. Yep, right over here. And the other one that is focused on magic is right over on this side. Ah, it's so hard.
That's what she said.
Well, since you're already an assassin, maybe I should be something else, huh?
I'm not really an assassin. I'm probably gonna end up being more like a tank.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's just kind of what I currently look like.
Because I would kind of like, you know, to have... Wait, are these the outfits in which you'll get? I'm assuming these are the outfits that you'll get. That they show here.
Yeah.
Okay, let me look at the others. I already see the stabs that you get. Let me look at the assassins one. The assassins.
Yeah.
I kind of like some of their armors. They look like they get a bow. Yeah.
I like the armor. Well, clearly it hasn't been. I like this armor, but clearly it hasn't been buffed enough, so I'll just throw it away anyways.
What?
It hasn't been buffed enough.
What are you talking about?
It hasn't been buffed enough.
Gotta make it shine so I can see my face in it.
Enchanted diamond apple.
What's
in
this
Minecraft.
one? Let me see what this one is.
I have to look like a shiny little butterfly.
Oh, this is the Elven Covenant. Okay, the Elven Covenant is the largest elven faction in the world. In this faction, you will serve a high elder of the...
once in one day.
I need twine, it looks like.
I don't know. I might want to be the elven. Yeah, I don't know. I might want that one.
Is it for the magics?
No, it's just the fact that you get a katana, and I like katanas. I think they're cool.
Welcome to my room.
You can make katanas regardless of what faction you're in. That's not a good reason to choose a faction.
And I don't know. It's just.
Bugs lie into my RGB fans and commit suicide.
So then, what's the point of these factions then? Like, what you just
Some of them
unlock
give you
certain?
more magics and stuff. Other ones give you better equipment.
Yeah, but can you get all that equipment later on down the road? That's my question.
No, once you choose a faction, that's it.
Yeah, exactly. I might do the magics one.
Yeah. You want to be a masterclass wizard?
Yes.
Gonna be a
But
wizard
you're basically stuck with the outfits, I'm guessing? You can't choose any other outfit?
I don't think so.
Alright. So let me see. Do I just click
You
on...
serve the relics of the ancient arts as a magus of Elven.
I don't know what was kind of dumb about the building process.
Oh, okay. So then I guess I click use to then, yeah, okay. There we go. All right, I am now a Elvenor. Okay.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Yes.
So I plug in this header, this two-prong header in my.
Okay, I've got the
my,
staff,
hub.
a Reaper
And I
of
realized that
Righteousness. Interesting. I've got a Reaper of
controller
Righteousness
to
pack.
The RGB controller to control the fan speeds and not just.
That's
So I
weird.
just unplugged it.
So wait, how do I use this? Damn. All right, so I've chosen my faction. What do I do now?
Okay. Now, I think you can exit out of there directly. I think there's like the
Okay.
one door, the one portal out of there.
All right.
My case has probably the best you could get for $100 for cable management.
Okay, so there's a portal out of here, you say?
It was worth
Yeah.
it though. I
Okay.
can say that. 4,000p.
Is it the
AirPods,
portal that's in
really
the
good.
room or a different portal?
No, it's like out in the main hallway.
Okay, so it must be this one over here then. Alright. I don't seem to be able to use the staff yet, which is interesting. No ammo. Oh, I need to get ammo for
I
it.
believe they gave you ammo for it.
Did they? Let me check.
Yeah. And for mine, it's called Essence Blast.
Oh, Essence Blast. Okay. I see. There we go. I've got it. I cannot see a damn
I
thing.
also got a new headset. It's the Steel Series one because, well, I've learned some things about Steel Series headphones. Is that they're really
Okay,
good.
let me see. I can't really see anything. I need to
And
make
it's
a...
wireless.
Oh, well, I can't make one because I don't have the necessary...
I did a very immaculate job with my cable management under my desk. I didn't leave any cables running around.
Okay.
And so,
Okay.
cables, having cables and having a couple of cats,
There is more than one
because I got a couple of hats and all, it's not really that great.
always
Cats
consult your
will end up
nose
just
when
finding it and just finding one
Okay.
wireless.
you may encounter situations that will seem impossible to overcome.
Yeah,
Be patient.
yeah,
There
it
is
would be
more
too
than
good.
one
Okay, is that all you have to say?
one that I
Okay.
Nice.
Are you Gandalf? Is this literally Gandalf?
What do you mean?
He's literally just used one of Gandalf's lines, I'm pretty sure.
What did he say?
Let me see. There's a presence here I haven't felt in a long time, or something like that. Is that not something that Gandalf says? I'm pretty sure.
The line where Gandalf says, "I have no memory of this place."
I have no memory of this
That's
place.
also
He almost sounds like he has the same voice, too. Okay, so how do I get out of here, then?
I think it's the portal in the front of the guild hall.
Well, no, I'm out. Now I'm just in this
Oh,
other area.
so you just head up north through the, what do you call it? Through the Nude River.
I can't see, though, and I don't... Okay, let's see. Here's some... Where's some sticks? I can't even see if there's any sticks.
Just press E as you run along the ground.
Yeah, I'm gathering some leaves here, some plant fiber. Bro, I can't see a thing.
easy. Just see.
Because it's the middle of the nighttime. Well, actually, it's getting towards the end of the nighttime now, it looks like.
Not on my screen, it's not.
Looks like the moon. is
Where's the
setting, which
moon?
will not be anti-aliasing stuff I can
I
tell.
can't even
think it's
see the
going
moon.
down. I can see it.
I can almost sort of use the light from the from my scepter, or no, my
now. It's about to become dawn.
I am not finding any sort of
Like,
sticks on the ground.
like, dark
Am I
night,
blind?
like, it's like,
Probably.
You're not supposed to
oh,
tell me
you're
that. You're
shopping
supposed to encourage me.
I always just go for, like, okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna install
wait.
reshape.
No, that's a
Done.
stone.
Get good visuals out of reshape. You can
That-
actually do some really cool filters.
There's things on the ground that look like sticks, but they're not. What the hell?
Whoa!
Oh gosh, what the hell are you?
Stick imposters.
Oh. Oh, it's just that
Sticks.
thing.
They're
Okay, I
stick
see.
bugs.
Shut up. Nobody asked
Stick
you.
imposters.
They're sticks.
Stick posters.
Are these enemies? I've got a feeling these guys might be enemies.
Wow.
Yeah,
They'll
they're
blend in
enemies.
With other sticks and then jump.
Took all the equipment out of the chest, right?
Yeah.
Probably need to move
It doesn't
another
show.
chest.
It doesn't show their health for me. What the heck?
It should once you start hitting them.
I've been hitting them and it's not showing their health. Let me see.
Yeah, you-
Whenever I hit an enemy, it shows me their health. More wood and twine needed.
Yeah, so on the official release, it's it runs way better than the never ever go for the dev channel.
Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Very.
Wait, what the heck am I doing? Wait, what? What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Oh, am I creating a storm? I created a storm? Okay. How do I stop creating the storm?
Such a small bezel.
Okay,
layout,
I
1440p
apparently
display,
created a
that I
storm
have the
somehow.
iPhone notch on the top of my
I don't exactly know how I did that, but okay. I'm yeah, I've got my staff in use, and somehow I created a storm, and I don't even know how I did
You just
that.
got to use the staff more.
How much do I still have? Okay, I haven't used hardly any of my stuff.
Use your
Interesting.
staff more.
I am using my staff. Shut your mouth.
Use it more than. or
Can I use my
have
staff
equipment
to
capabilities.
light up my
More
way?
overpoweredness.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
sort of lighting up my way as I move along, just not very well.
You know what my favorite thing in video games is? Just
What?
balanced weapons.
Okay, I think that there is some
Completely
light showing
fucked
up.
Weapons that just do -1 million damage, like in Borderlands 3.
There's some
Literally, the most
sticks.
overpowered shit is if you get the guns to have negative damage. 'cause
Okay.
it one-shots everything.
Yeah, now the light's showing up. Oh, I see some fighting going on over here.
And I had some really cool RGB to look at. My
Is that
PC.
right?
Ew.
Oh gosh.
I have
All the RGB?
almost all the RGB. I used to only have R.
Well, you should give some of it back. The rest of us need it too.
No, it's not RGB.
Oh, it's control? Okay, apparently it's control. Interesting.
Yes, this
You see
game is
that?
actually control.
Apparently to create the storm, it's
Yeah,
control.
It's the RTX title that flopped in like 5 seconds of release.
I don't
don't like
exactly
control.
know why it's control. That's weird. That's just weird to me that it's control.
There are some interesting things about control, I'll say that. Not the RTX. You forefront the RTX in the name,
Yeah,
of any
RTX
title,
is-
Give me your
it's
meat.
automatically a scam. Because you're literally just putting like one added thing that could have been reused for normal fucking cores.
Okay, can I make that?
process.
I need some more stone.
I don't mean to be a game critic like that,
RTX,
but
RTX is a gimmick, just like 4K.
yeah. But the 40 series is probably going to say otherwise to that.
I don't know. If they actually implemented DLSS into every game, then that would say differently on 4K. But they have yet to do that.
Even FXR would be
Okay.
great to see.
I need
They
20
They do
stone.
have
How
a
much do I
system-wide
have?
implementation of
11.
FSR, but it's not quite like there.
The 36, the 30 series works with it. I know that for sure because I tried it out on
No.
I tried
They
it out on
have to have a
Cyberpunk.
graphics card.
Yeah, I can craft this, I suppose, and that will help.
It's an option within the graphics card.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
You have
Stone.
unlimited power. With Team Green or Team Red, they're both very powerful pieces of
It only
machinery.
gave me hide.
Team Red.
Interesting. Hide is not
That's what I
exactly
got.
what I wanted. What'd you
A,
get?
B, and I got Team Red right here.
Come here, you
NVIDIA,
stupid rabbit.
AMD.
Come here, you dumb rabbit.
I gotta say, it's a wonderful pairing though, because I'm able to use last
You
gen.
can also get Team Bread.
Team Bread. Oh god. Not Team Bread.
Blue Red.
PlayStation. Nintendo. This is
And
reminding me
Bleen.
of
Team
such
Bleen. Blue and green.
a PlayStation powered by a CPU from an Xbox One. Let's get it.
I will take that, thank
Let's
you.
go. First,
I got your eggs. What you gonna do, huh? Yeah, it's got your eggs.
I'm not really teamist. I like products from all three companies.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm a trader to all three companies.
Those are hyenas.
Yeah, I could say the same for myself too. As I
Oh gosh. Hello.
I put Cooler Master fans in a Corsair case. You'd think that like
You'd be dead.
It doesn't
Yeah,
show their
it's like
health.
it could
What
be
the
dead
heck?
now.
Why does it not show
You'd
their
think
health?
You'd be part of the Clinton body count.
oh god no. And then I have a sideboard with an EVGA graphics card and what is this fucking Accelerate PNY memory?
Okay, yeah. That's annoying.
And
I don't
a
understand.
SSD,
On
Western
my
digital drive. So I have basically no teams in this computer at all.
So for some odd reason, it doesn't show me their health when I
got a team
attack
MSI
them.
because I got a monitor from them and a
Does it show you
motherboard.
their health when you attack them?
No, it doesn't. Like,
You
nothing.
might want to put down a bedroll, log out, and then try, I don't know, either just logging in or restarting. Because that sounds really weird.
Oh, come on. It seriously sent me all the way back here? That's annoying. Okay.
And then,
Skip
yeah, with me
tutorial.
owning strictly PCs, I get that
Okay,
peace of
well,
mind
that's
that my other
annoying.
shit still works to this day. And it probably still games to this day because it's got the old system has a 1060. It's basically my old PC. I just rebuilt. I just basically built my main PC along the way. So
Are you serious? How do I teleport out of here then?
Yeah, I honestly like it.
Okay, this is kind of dumb.
I'm gonna put RVB proof in the other one. I
Are
actually
they
should.
trying to require you to do the rest of the tutorial?
No, I died, so it sent me back to the tutorial area, and I can't leave because
We should
I've
made it a
already
law that
skipped the
RGB
tutorial
is
thing.
required in a PC, or you get a fine of $500.
Let me
That'd be
try
ass.
this again. No, it won't let me leave the tutorial area now.
That'd be cool because everybody would have RGB. Everybody would
Let me
have
see if
feel
there's
like
a command to teleport you to me.
I
That'd be
don't
weird.
know.
that'd be a parallel like universe. I swear that's a parallel universe for us.
There's literally... This is ridiculous, dude.
Teleport player. XYZ.
I gotta look up something for whatever reason.
Yeah, all because freaking
Why
hyenas
is the
killed me.
second search? Who
Your
in
name in here is still Gen Shadow, right?
Yeah.
Seriously, this is what Google. This fucking browser search. Who invented blocking? Who invented school?
Are you trying to teleport me?
Yeah.
Because I know of no
Is
way
your
out of
name
here.
of your player in the game Gen Shadow 21?
Yes. Capital
And is
G.
it capital G?
Yes, capital G.
Okay.
It's for RGB and PCs. That's a fun topic, actually. Because I remember it being 4 individual, different color bulbs on one fan, and it would just be a static color. I remember seeing ads for those back when I was like 13 or something. It was like a cool idea. It grew up, but I don't know how it grew.
Okay, let me look at something here. Wait, no, what?
Yeah, I can't climb anywhere over here.
What's with the Corsair? Okay, so it's weird. It's not PCMR. First started in RGB stuff. So RGB cars that was the first to start it was the Corsair. You gotta do it actually find out.
Oops.
What do you call it, Corsair? It's probably not even Corsair. Probably some Joe Schmo from like India or something.
Oh wait, I think I have to try it again. Let's see. Okay, I don't think either one of those
There
are.
you Be careful.
This person has garbage advice.
Whoops, hold on. Yeah, I've already skipped a tutorial, but how the hell do I... Oh my gosh.
Do I seriously have to type this thing in?
Hmm.
Because I am really wondering who actually started the cover of Corsair. Because I do know that there's somebody that did. It wasn't as far-fetched as the Corsairs was, but there was a foot in the door for
Maybe this teleporter?
Corsair.
Wait, I think these might be teleporters here. This might be a teleporter. Let me see. Oh yeah, it teleported me back over here. Okay.
It's gotta be some variation of this.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to show damage done to the characters or the enemies.
Should I go for like 2-1 or... I'm thinking about getting the same pads versus other sides. I got...
I don't know, right now I'm focusing on playing the game.
Wait, how do I accept this summon? It says I've been summoned by you, but it's not giving me the option to accept
Wait,
it.
it actually said that?
Yeah. Oh, hello. There's a croc. Oh, hello. Okay, what the hell? Oh my goodness.
Timestamps?
Let me see. I need to be able to build a fire. And I need wood for that, which means I also need an axe.
He's gonna ask you some questions.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah, he's gonna ask you some questions.
I don't ask
It is.
questions.
It is morning time.
Yes, yes it is. You are correct. Oh my goodness, hyenas, leave me alone! Oh my gosh.
Level 20.
Oh, come on. Where's a frickin' place to put my bed? Right there. Yep. Okay. Return to inventory. There we go.
Is it a sandstorm or something? Or is this just weather?
I do not know. Okay, what? How am I heading back?
%87% carry capacity. And there's 91.
Okay, seriously? Okay. Yeah. I just got attacked by some random high-level characters or whatever. Ugh. Or at least they have red glowing eyes, which makes me assume that they're high level.
Are they animals?
No, they're people. How much damage does this weapon even do? Not a whole lot. Okay, I killed that one.
Alright.
Okay, there you did. Okay, there we go. Now, let's see. I need wood, but I also need this. Let's swap those. That's dry wood, not exactly what I would want. There's not really any trees around here.
Sounds like lots of Nebraska.
What does?
Not a lot of trees around here.
I guess.
Ever wonder why you guys get a lot of wind? That's probably why.
Nah. Sure. Whatever you say.
It's like a hurricane when we go there.
Uh-huh.
Everyone's grabbing onto the side of the buildings, trying to keep from getting blown away.
Hmm.
Help me.
Blown away by attacks and barracks and the office things fly out. Fuck. Some things about the This is what started the trend, realistically.
Is it now?
This is what caused it.
My goodness, these
Caused
hyenas,
the
man.
downfall.
They're just everywhere. These hyenas are just everywhere. Is it now?
What is this monstrosity? Oh yes.
You're an ancient relic.
I'll be an ancient relic of the cloud. Shit. That's stress out and shit.
Everything is fine.
Everything's
insert
gonna
meme.
be alright.
Insert meme of guy sitting by the table with background burning. This is fine.
Yeah.
First 5 seconds of that Ben meme coming up, and everybody and their mom has a profile picture of Ben.
Is that so?
Ben who exactly?
More of a sudden fun fact, Call of Duty predicted for that. There was a DLC once, and it went by the name of, I think it was
I have gained a level. Very nice.
You are a level.
Shut up.
What level are you?
13 it looks like.
Ooh.
in singular levels.
And what level are you?
20.
That's not allowed. You can't be level 20.
I am.
Well, that's unacceptable. Turn back.
I can't.
Which is a little.
Okay, yeah, we are over this direction, if I remember correctly. Man, this is quite the lengthy journey I have to make to get to you.
Yeah.
What do you mean, eh?
Me.
Yeah, you shut it. Excuse me, jeez.
What's wrong with you?
I'm a man, that's what's wrong with me.
Who's in the middle?
You know, I've gone by every single place in which we've had a base before. Like, what the heck? I seem to be fine there.
So it looks like I need more stone.
Is that
Actually, if I
so?
make a smelting furnace, bad piggy wiggy.
Yeah, we all know you are.
Not me. Piggy wiggy.
I mean, you are a piggy wiggy, aren't you?
Nope.
Yes.
Incorrect.
Correct.
He probably has enough bleed on him to just kill him from bleed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's dead just from bleed.
All right.
I don't know. Do you think I should reset the respawn times for creatures to normal. Actually,
What do you
keep it
have it
slower.
currently?
I have it so that they respawn at 1/3 the speed that they normally would.
I guess that depends on, like, if you want to deal with them constant. Like, how fast was it before? I don't even remember.
Normal, I guess.
Hmm.
Default.
Yeah, I suppose you could go with default. I mean, I don't feel like it should hurt anything.
Yeah.
Oh, spiders. Hello. Oh gosh, this guy's throwing
Shelob
poison
is
at
after
me.
you.
Well, Shelob's after me as well as a freaking lizard.
That's not very nice.
No, it really isn't. Oh gosh! They jump on you? What?
They want to ride.
Well, I don't want them to ride me, alright? Holy crap, there's a whole bunch of them. Alright, you know what? I'm out of here.
They're like piggyback ride.
No, they don't get piggyback rides from me.
Jim doesn't want to give fighters piggyback rides.
No, not particularly. Let me try this again. Let's see. I've got a decent amount of this. Wow, this lizard actually takes a lot of hits. There we go, got him.
Is it showing you their health bars now?
No. So I don't even know how low their health is when I'm hitting them.
Yeah, I would try logging out and logging back in or restarting.
Well, let me get to where you are and I'll do that. I'm gonna get these spiders. There we go. Alright. Where are we at? I need to go this way. Wait, what was that I just heard? Sound like a snake or something.
Oh, it's probably nameless.
Nameless isn't even in the server. Oh, it's a scorpion.
Exactly.
Shut up. Scorpion's chasing me.
Scorpio.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a boss alligator here. Or croc. That's a croc. Never mind.
Croc is on croc.
Mm-hmm.
Croc cocaine.
Let's see if he'll chase after me into the water. No? You're a croc. Shouldn't you go into water?
Probably should, but he probably won't because he's a rebel like that.
Apparently so. I'm getting closer, so I'm almost there. You got a nice meal prepared for me when I get there?
I think so.
Nice. Even though I'm at
Doesn't
100%, even though I'm 100% full currently.
Oh, then you need a good meal, do you?
Yes, I need a good meal so I can get nice and fat and juicy for, you know, all
For
the
me, oh,
for all the animals that may need me.
for Emma.
All right. No. Okay, so I'm at the area where there's those lions, or no, not the lions, the tigers and the elephants. So I am getting there. Oh, there's that boss guy. There's the boss tiger. I'm gonna see if I can get around him. Okay, so I'm getting about 58 frames missed due to rendering lag. And skipped
58
frames
out of
due
how
to
many?
enduring lag. 58 out of, what is this? 333,690.
Okay, so basically it's not skipping any.
Okay, well that's at least good. Okay, how do I get up top exactly?
That's what she says.
Shut up.
Nameless gets that right. Kid said, "How do I get up top?" And I said, "That's what she said."
Shut up. I literally have no way of getting up top. That's concerning.
There is one.
Well, how? Because I'm going all the way around here and I don't...
You kind of have to go towards the, Are you at the water, like the place where the water falls down?
Yeah, where the tigers are?
You need to go to G8, I believe. It's like G8 and F8 in that area.
At F8?
Yeah, F8, G8 area.
Hold on, it's not even... How do I get rid of this thing? Oh my goodness. Well, that's annoying. Why? How do you get rid of this thing at the bottom? Because I can't even see where... Oh, great. That's annoying.
Thing at the bottom.
Yeah, there's this thing that says interact or pin or whatever. Of the map.
Pretty sure there is.
Do you see my stream pack? Maybe if you look on my stream, you'll know what I'm talking
I'm not
about.
sure. I was trying to find it. I don't really see it.
Well, look at my server
Well, I know what you're talking
or my
about.
stream.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know how to get rid of it though.
Well, then how am I supposed to see the letters? I can't see the letters because it's in the way.
Wait. Oh, if you go down to the bottom of the map or the top of the map, it shows you the letters. There's no other way to
Okay.
use the letters.
So 8, what was it?
F8 and G8.
F8 and G8. Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, I gotta get around this frickin' tiger here, the boss tiger. Great. Ah, go away!
They might be more towards the F8.
Okay, yep, I'm gonna die. Yep, there we go.
Put down the bedroll.
Yeah, I just put it down. I freaking hate that boss tiger. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
That boss tiger's so annoying. Alright, I put it back in my inventory. Where am I? I am at 8G. So maybe 8G will be it.
Yeah, it's like right in that area. There's like a little pathway through there. I think it's called the Shattered Basin.
Okay, I think I see it. Frickin' tigers, man.
Yep.
Okay, I believe I found it. Shattered Basin, yeah.
Yep. Got almost all of this stuff to make bronze. Just need more of this copper ore.
Okay, I've got a frickin' wolf after me now.
Just show it who the bigger wolf is.
I'm kind of a low level. I don't know what the leveling is around here.
Well, you're leveling 5 times fast.
Yeah. Where are you around here, actually?
Same place.
Oh,
as we made our
okay. I
base
think I
before.
found it. I see you. Do you see me? Hello.
Okay, yeah. Oh. Launching skulls at me.
Yeah, of course. Hey, how's it going? Nice outfit.
Wait, whatever.
How do I get
Why
that
can't I bring you
outfit?
to party? Oh, this was the one that my clan gave me.
Nice. I like the hood. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I could drop it on the ground and you could put it as your, what do you call it? You could put it as your
Do it.
style, and then you could give it back to me.
Alright, let's see. Take all. What is it? This? Yeah. And that. And that. And that, I believe, right? Or. I think so. Right? Okay, and then I can just drop these back down.
Yeah.
Very nice. Now I look epic.
Epic Game Store.
How do you like my staff, by the way?
Pretty cool. I got one
Oh,
too.
wait, you got a glowing stick? What the heck is that?
That's one. Here, you should look at this torch. This torch here, that lasts for full 6
I've got
hours.
this. I've got this. I've got a number of different stuff that I'm putting in here.
Yeah, Jen, you see this torch?
Yeah, I see. I see that.
That lasts for a full 6 hours.
I killed some spiders, so I also have that.
Mm. You see blacksmith's bench. I need to make some iron bars.
Let me see. Where's a fireplace?
Oh, I haven't made one yet.
Ooh, you making copper ore? Nice.
Yep.
So how do you learn other magics?
Very carefully. I'm not quite sure. You'd have to look it up.
That's not very helpful.
I know. It's not my fault that they didn't make it very straightforward.
Where do you get staves actually in the armory, or like where you get weapons and stuff like that? I don't see any staffs.
I think you have to buy it at the, what's it called? The marketplace in the faction hall.
Oh, you have to buy it there. How do you get money for that then?
You kind of get awarded for it for killing monsters and stuff. And
Oh,
then you can also, I think you can make coins as well.
is that so?
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, Mr. Blacksmith.
Oh, so this makes it so I can build. Okay, that's interesting. Excuse you.
There, and I've got my iron pick.
Okay, attributes. What's the best attribute to put into when it comes to magic? You know?
I have no idea. You'd have to look at their thing.
Okay.
Yep. Look up stuff related to Age of Calamitous for that.
Unbelievable.
I know.
Okay, so since I'm using daggers, or at least that's what it looks like I'm using as weapons, then I feel like I should probably unlock the daggers stuff.
Yeah, the daggers actually seem to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Not quite sure why they seem to deal so much damage. Like, these are only supposed to have 17 damage, and it seems quite a bit higher than that.
Indeed.
Even on the rock daggers die pretty fast to them.
Ooh, Assassin's Blade, eh?
Yes.
Ooh, it's got like the Assassin's Creed blades. That's what these are. Like the hidden blades. That's cool.
Ooh, they do.
Yeah, look. If you go to the where they got the dual wielding blades and go to Skirmisher, and then I believe it's under the assassin weaponry, and they're literally the hidden blades. Like they have literally hidden blades here.
Oh, punching
Yeah.
daggers?
No, is that what they're called? Assassin's Blade Dual.
Right. Assassin weaponry?
Yeah, it's in where you go to the weaponry and the feats. You go
Oh,
to
yeah, Assassin.
Skirmisher and then Assassin's. Yeah, Assassin's Blade.
Yeah.
It's literally the hidden blade.
That's funny.
That is funny. It's like they knew people would want to be an assassin.
I think I need a mine more stone, right? Pretty sure it's not the wood that I need.
This is not the wood that you need.
Yeah, I need stone.
Wait, are
Okay,
you...
I need stone.
Hey, Pack, are you also using magic?
I can use magic.
Okay, hold on. Let me... Oh, so you don't want this magic stuff here then, or what?
I don't really care about it.
Alright, I'll take it then. How good of a weapon is this? Is this better than my current one? Phantom Scepter to compared... Oh, they're both the same. Alright, so it doesn't really matter. I'll take these branches. What's the glowing stick here exactly?
Glowing stick, it's basically a torch.
Oh, that's all that is. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I set down my spawning thing.
I should look at what time I need to work tomorrow. I should have set
Yeah,
my schedule.
that might be important. What are you doing?
Off. I guess I have tomorrow off too. Okay, I can work on Conan Exiles tomorrow then. Sweet.
Why do you have tomorrow off as well?
They've been having to cut hours, I think, for a lot of people.
Why? What's going on over there?
Just less show times, I guess. I don't know. I haven't really gotten many really good movies, so.
Really? You don't have Jurassic World Dominion there?
No, we do. We have all of the newest movies, but like, Lightyear didn't do well.
Well, I know Lightyear didn't do well, but
Yeah.
did Jurassic... I don't know if Jurassic World did well or
Jurassic
not.
World did really well. Jurassic
Okay.
World did really well.
Am I hitting you there? Okay. It's kind of hard to aim.
Only gonna deal 10% damage to me.
Oh, okay. Well, you killed him.
Can you summon a storm?
Yeah. You want to
Show
see
me.
it? All right. All right.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Show me the storm.
See that?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, does it hurt you?
Yeah, it does 2 damage to me. Which is
Nice.
not much at all.
Yeah, that's my storm. It's a lightning storm.
Cool.
Yeah, and it doesn't take all that much of my what do you call the stuff? Essence blast either.
Yeah.
That's
I
really
need to
nice.
Make a sickle, because a sickle will allow us to get that stuff really fast.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You can make yourself a better pickaxe.
I know. I just, you know, might as well start working on this. Wait, what's that?
Okay, copper ore is dropped rarely from this stone, it looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm ever encumbered barely.
Nope, we got a bad guy.
Well,
Oh, he went straight for you. What the heck?
see, this dagger does do a lot of damage. I just don't know why. It just does.
Nice.
Doesn't it seem to deal more damage than like anything else?
Yeah, it does do quite a bit of damage. That is for sure. But I can't really see the damage that it's doing. That's the issue.
Why are you attacking me, stupid rock doggo? Why is there another one of you?
Oh, is there?
Yeah. I got him.
Alright. You got him on your own?
Yeah. Pretty easy.
Just get out of my way, because I'm not wanting to hit you here.
Stand
No!
There we go.
Okay. That was quite an interesting death. That was my encumbrance. Oh, I'm doing fine, actually. Okay.
Now I've got 15 points into strength.
Mm-hmm.
And 12 in vitality.
Oh, you dropped this stuff? Here, let me take this. I should be fine with encumbrance. Yeah, I've got plenty of room.
Yeah. Just pay more attention to your encumbrance bar than I do.
Yeah, no worries. Where does it actually show it on our screen now? Oh, there it is. I
like-
see it.
It
Yeah.
looks like the weight thing.
Yep. I've gained a
Also-
level.
Up there. Yep. And on the left-hand side near your compass, there is where it shows the percentage progress towards the level up.
Okay. Yeah, I see that. I know where the progress is.
We'll be crafting iron bars up in here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and my sickle just broke. Or my pickaxe just broke. Can I
can make
repair
a
it?
better
Okay, I'm repairing it, I guess. Yeah, if you can get me another one, that would be good.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Oh, okay.
There we go. Wow. It just crafts stuff like instantly.
Yep.
I love that.
I know. It does craft things rather quickly.
Takes away the need to have a million different smelting furnaces
Mm-hmm.
cluttering up your base unnecessarily.
Alright, I seem to be fine with encumbrance.
Need to grab
But
the
I don't
branch.
see any more stone or iron.
Alright, there
How
is a pickaxe
quickly
waiting.
did you have it set? How long did you have it set to? How long it takes for things to respawn?
Just default time.
Default. Okay.
Yeah. I've got a pickaxe in here for you. On the blacksmith's bench.
Alright, cool. I am still gathering stones here.
Shoot, I need more copper ore. Jeez.
How big are we planning on making our base here exactly? I mean,
This one, it's just gonna be this 6x3 here. This is just kind of a building outpost.
you don't want to make it bigger?
No, not for this one. This is like the crafting base, basically, for
Oh.
making the actual base.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Where are we gonna be putting the actual base then?
You'll see.
Oh, will I now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so where am I needing to put this stuff? Hey, Pack, are you wanting me to put this stone in the furnace, or where you want me to put it?
Stone, you can put it in that weights thing that looks like scales.
Scales?
It looks like
outside?
scales. Yeah,
Oh, what is this for
That's-
exactly?
you craft stuff in there.
Oh, okay, so the stone in there, what about everything else? Like the
Um,
ironstone, the tin ore, the copper, this... Oh, here's more stone.
Yeah, put the specialty stuff into the one weird-looking furnace.
Okay. Do we have anything to start cooking it up yet?
We need more copper before we can actually make some copper bars.
Okay. What about the silver stone? Do you want that in there as well?
Silverstone, yeah, I think so.
Okay. And cobblestone? Do you want cobblestone in there?
Yeah.
What about crystals? I don't know what you want to do with the crystals.
I think they go in there too. Oh, is the
Okay.
server frozen or something? I can't mine this right now.
I don't know. Ironstone. Where do you want ironstone?
Oh, put that in the regular furnace and start that up.
Okay. It's started up.
I cannot mine anything right now.
You can't?
No.
Mm,
Is everything working fine for you?
Well, I haven't tested it here. Let me check. Yeah, I'm able to gather stuff. Maybe for some...
pickaxe.
I don't know. Maybe your internet's messing up. Where'd you put the pickaxe that you told me about?
In the blacksmith's thing bench.
Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah. Alright, I'll swap those out. I got some of this
Try exiting
quartz.
to the main menu.
Okay.
Rejoining.
You do that.
Yo, yo, what up?
What is it?
Oh, that's the message of the server.
Oh my
For
gosh.
some reason, it was showing me rocks that didn't exist. That's what it was doing.
That's interesting.
Yeah. But now I'm able to mine rocks that do exist.
Well, that's good at least.
Yep.
Is it more important for us to get iron, or should we also get the stone?
Both of them, yeah.
Okay, so I'm getting some stone over here as well. A lot of stone from what it looks like.
Yeah.
Copper ore.
Piggy wants to go.
No, you fighting the piggy?
Yep, Piggy Wiggy will not live another day. He will bleed to death. He'll be porked piggy.
Where is thy piggy?
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, do you want to take out the
There's
boss
the pig.
piggy?
Yeah, there's a big piggy.
Yeah, we could take the boss piggy, although I don't know how well I would do against him.
Well, I have health potions. There's more health potions in the chest.
Here, I should probably put some points in vitality here.
You don't have any points in vitality.
No, I've got no points in vitality. I put it in strength and encumbrance so far. Alright. I'm gonna heal up here since I leveled up my health.
Myself, I've got 15 in strength and 14 in vitality.
Good for you.
As well as 5 in agility, which gives me more armor.
Oh, it does?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Shoot, I need to drop a little something. Mined a little bit too much stone.
Well, that's kind of a problem.
There we are. My encumbrance is like full, but we can still take out Piggy.
Here, I can take some of yours. My encumbrance
don't
seems
need
to be
to.
fine.
We can take out
Okay.
Piggy, but you're just gonna have to skin him.
Yeah, I got the skinning knife.
Yeah, Magic Boy over there, get him.
Okay, how am I missing
These
him?
These daggers are doing quite a bit of damage. Jeez. Look at all the bleed stacks on him. And the bleed stacks ignore armor too. Don't mind me, Piggy Wiggy. I just gotta go recover my stamina here. You already got 20 bleed stacks on you. That's right.
Here, I'll add some bleed. Ow!
I gotta get myself so much damage. These daggers do so much damage.
Yeah,
Remember
they
how much
do.
harder this was before?
Yeah, it was pretty hard. But like I said, I can't see the health.
Oh. Well, I need to reload in or something.
There we go.
Alright, I can't harvest him because my inventory
Yeah,
is full. So
I
I'll
got
go
it.
back.
Alright, I got him. I also leveled up, so I'm gonna put some more points in vitality.
I'm 93% of the way there
Of the way where?
to leveling up.
Oh, I feel like accuracy might actually be what I would want, isn't it? Because accuracy
I
for
don't know,
shooting.
You'd have to look it up.
Yeah. And then how do you make the essence blast? Because I feel like that's something you should be able to do, right? Is make
Essence
it
blast?
blast. Essence blast.
Oh, that stuff.
Yeah.
If you go scroll down all the way to the bottom, I think it should have the recipe in there. It's the plant fiber. So you just take the sickle and go crazy.
Wait. It's where?
Down at the bottom of your crafting, it's the white-looking stuff. Do you have that unlocked, or?
No, that's what I'm wondering where to unlock it at.
Yeah, if you go to the home in your feats, down in
Okay.
survival, it's the silver-looking coin thing with the chemistry bottle.
Oh, this thing? Wait,
Yeah,
the
that
chemistry
unlocks
bottle.
stuff.
I see coins, but
Do you not see art of the craft?
current art of the craft.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there it is. And then wait, that's supposed to unlock.
I think it does.
No, it doesn't. Because I
Oh,
already
the
had
ancient
that.
arts. Oh, I know where you need to go, actually. It's in the faction hall.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is there a way to just teleport there?
Don't really think so. The place where you need to go to be able to teleport there, I believe, is D4, basically.
Alright.
I can make more. I just need a whole bunch of fiber.
Hmm. It would have been nice if I had known this earlier.
I'd be into level.
Did you now?
Mhm.
That's nice. Oh, are you putting up the roof now?
Yep.
Nice.
Should there be any hours in which raiding times aren't allowed, or should it always be allowed?
I feel like there might be certain times in which we should set it to not be allowed.
Hmm.
Wait, what happened to my fire that I built? I built a fire over here earlier. Didn't I? Or did I? Oh, I didn't. Never mind. Sorry, I've gone a little cuckoo.
Because the most that I can do is to make it 1 hour after you log off. that
Yeah.
your buildings can get damaged, but then after that, not.
Yeah. That would probably be
I
fine.
kind of feel like with our building healths being tripled of all the buildings, I kind of feel like it should be any time somebody can do raids.
I mean, I guess it's up to you. It's your server.
Yeah. Alright, we got our iron bars.
Wow, things cook rather quickly.
Nah.
Well, there's some food in there for you if you want it in the fire. So, how do I get down to the hall again? I have to teleport there somehow? Oh, I am over encumbered. Whoops.
Oh yeah, and Jen, stuff like stone pickaxes you can just throw out.
What's that?
Stuff like stone pickaxes you can just throw out. We don't need those.
Oh, is that so?
Yep.
Ah. I'm headed back. I'm over encumbered.
Ooh, we can make bronze now.
Oh, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh, is it? Oh. Wait, we need to get fuel in here. Wood. We need more wood in here. Let's see, where's the sun at? Is the sun still like way early in the morning?
I
Oh, yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, it is.
We need. Oh wait, why did I put that in there? Hold on. I meant to put that in here. Okay.
I love how I've made the time in here actually somewhat mimic real time.
Yeah, indeed.
It feels so much more like a real world because the days aren't just flying by in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
These daggers are so strong.
So can we go to the hall or whatever to get so that I can get the stuff for knowing how to make the essence
I don't want to make a
blast?
trip all the way over there just for that.
Well, how do I get there? I need you to show me.
It's D4. Go prepared with some of the health potions that I've made.
D4.
Yep.
Okay. Why is it all the way over? Why is it down all the way down there?
I don't know.
Bruh. Alright, where's those potions?
Is that the center of this like circle thing?
Alright. Potions.
Looks like I have an extra 10 that you can take.
Weak alloy extract, is that it?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Those are pretty good. And there's another 10 for you.
Honor token. Okay. Well, I guess I am off on an adventure without you because you're nothing but a loser. I don't think rocket ships existed in this time.
They totally exist. We're gonna be the first ones to make it.
I don't know.
We're gonna engineer a rocket ship in Conan Exiles.
It's all the way down here?
Mm-hmm. Shaped wood and brick, eh?
I guess so.
I'll show them shaped wood and brick.
I'm sure you will. Oh gosh, of course there's tigers right there. Ah, shit. That didn't really seem to do anything in healing me. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, combat will interrupt the healing. You have to get yourself to where you're not gonna get hit in the like next 3 seconds.
Yeah. Okay, seriously? Now they've frickin' cornered me. Okay. Stupid tigers.
I hate them.
I know, I do too. Now I've got bleed and everything.
Yeah.
Alright, now get away. Now it's a rhino. Oh my gosh. Every corner I go, there's something new.
Just keep running.
Oh, I got a limited amount of stamina.
Well, it's time to push past your limits.
Well, I wouldn't have such difficulty if I had had somebody with me. Oh my gosh, I literally can't heal anywhere because of everything that's around here. Every corner there's something! I swear! Like, what the fuck? Okay, now... I literally cannot heal at all, Pack, because every corner I go to, there's something.
Just keep running until you get away from them.
Yeah, and then I get away from them, and another thing comes after me. That's the issue. There we go. Now I can get a breather. Gosh, like literally every corner, there's just something there. Let's see. Yeah, I know. I'm not the greatest at this. But, who cares? Also, shut up, Lolly. Nobody asked.
He could join us.
I highly doubt he would. My mom did not ask, and you know that. Also, how was Chip's stream? I saw that he was streaming earlier. Is he done? Hello? I saw that Chip was streaming earlier. Is his stream over, Lolly? It is? How did it go? Oh, Jake. Okay, so it's not? It was cringe too? Damn, that sucks. Just as cringy as you.
Why can I craft that?
I'm assuming Chip went to sleep though, huh? No, he's not asleep. What is he doing then? Then what is he doing, Lolly?
Probably causing trouble.
Why is he whining about waiting to play VR chat? Why is he waiting to play it? Why doesn't he just get in?
Oh, I see. Okay. They put that in weapons for some reason. It requires level 70. Okay, so I have to get up to level 70 before I can start crafting.
What
this.
level are you at actually currently?
Level 23.
23. Damn.
Yeah. I need to get up to level 70 before I can start crafting this higher tier of stuff.
Well, then why is he wanting to play VR chat? If he... Okay, you're confusing me. Does he or does he not want to play VR chat? I'm confused.
No. Do it. Do it.
Give in to your hatred.
Do it. Don't release it. Do it.
Wait, what the... Okay, that rock came down with me apparently. Oh my gosh. Chip is such an interesting fellow. Really? You want to mess with me? All right. Gotcha. And that's how you take care of some human pests.
That's how you take care of the trash.
Exactly. I'll take the fiber. Ooh, purified water. Perfect. That would probably be good to have.
No, it's probably horrible to have. Probably the worst thing ever, actually.
Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, it is purified. Purified is all... Anything that's purified is always bad for you, right?
Exactly.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, Lolly. You know, it's Chip for you, man. He cannot make up his mind or anything else like that. Well, thanks, Lolly, for following my channel. I appreciate it. Despite the fact that apparently this stream is cringy and I suck.
I don't think I can make it any better, too.
Oh, what the heck? Another one?
Yeah. Oh. Let's see.
Jeez. Let's bandage up. Oh, you unfollowed me now? Oh my gosh. You're so cringe, you know that?
You tell him, Jen.
And then you followed right back again. Oh my gosh. Hey, you know, just so that you know, Lolly, if I end up getting up to about, let's say, 50 followers, I will do a cam from now on. I will have a cam on my streams from now on. If I get up to 50 followers, all right? Just so you know. Just so you know. Then you'll be able to see my face.
More incentive.
Exactly. That's precisely what I'm doing here.
Incentivize Cam.
Because you know how much he wants to see my face. My beautiful, beautiful face.
We all know he's secretly a pedophile.
That wouldn't make him a pedophile. That'd make him gay, but okay. Which we already knew he was.
Yeah, but he's also a pedophile. So.
No, I'm not going to become a cam girl. First off, I'm a man. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Jeez. So that would be more like cam boy, which isn't cam girl typically like somebody who literally just sits in front of a camera doing nothing, like not even streaming a video game? Like they just sit there?
They've got a camera on their boobs, a camera on their butt. You know?
Yeah, but they literally don't do anything except for sit there and maybe talk to people and lecture them.
Yeah, they'll be doing some kind of art or craft or making food or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I suppose they'll do things like that, but typically, you know, cam girls are usually just doing nothing, really. Just, I mean, I wouldn't say art's boring, but most cam girls I've seen literally just sit there on their ass doing nothing. Because they get all of their money from desperate guys who, you know, can't get a girl.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so it should be this direction then.
Yeah, you kind of have to go past a whole bunch of thrall guys to get to this circle place.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of between, it's in this small gap. Like
a small
really
gap?
Tall, it's like a really tall, not really archway, but gap.
An archway? Wait, is it this teleporter area here?
Yeah, there's gonna
the
be
place
a
that
teleport.
creates this place that creates corruption.
I think it has some corruption. Yeah.
Are you saying I teleport from there, or like what? I'm
I use
confused.
the teleporter in there.
Okay, where do I teleport to though? Oh, the faction hall. There's the faction hall.
Teleport you to the faction hall.
But that thing with corruption there, is that it right there? Is that the teleporter? It's like a little...
No, there's like an actual teleport thing. You'll see it. It's like a teleport. It's a gateway to another dimension. It's just like all the other teleporters you've seen.
Shut up, Lolly. Oh my gosh. You're so cringe.
Is he bullying you?
I mean, he usually does. Just about everything he says has to be some sort of insult. Which is alright, I don't really mind. I don't really care. Man flesh! Okay, so it must be this archway here? Oh, what are all these ghosts here?
Yeah, you go past the ghost, I believe. There's a teleporter there. There's a teleporter there, right?
Hold on. I've got to take care of these thralls first.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Got him.
Got him.
Get him. Yeah. Now I just gotta heal up here. Gotta drink some of my deliciousness, you know.
Guava juice.
Yeah. Nothing of value on him. This isn't the teleporter, is it? No, I don't think so. Wait, are you... I don't see a teleporter here.
There at least used to be one there. Let me see.
Oh
Unless
gosh.
they changed it.
I don't know.
Let me see. There.
She did.
Why is this guy attacking me?
I don't know.
Picky Wiggy needs to die.
Okay. What am I supposed to... Okay, she died. Okay. I don't understand. This is definitely not a teleporter.
Okay. If you watch this video from this time, you can see how he gets to it.
Okay.
Episodes, but you basically
Unless they changed it.
Yeah, they must have changed it because there's nothing there.
Okay, then I can show you the part that's marked on my map. It's at D, right between 2 and 3.
Wait, what?
D, right between 2 and 3. So you go south from there,
D
basically.
2 and 3? Oh, you're talking
Yeah,
about
it's
the
right
faction
in the
hall? I mean, I see
Yeah.
that, but it's like...
Okay. There should have been a teleporter there, but they must have changed it.
Yeah, no, there. I looked at the video. I see exactly where it is. That's exactly where I went to, and it is not there. So
Okay, they changed it then.
yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to run past all of these losers here then.
Alright.
Come, Shadow.
All these pathetic humans here.
Trash.
Yeah. Alright.
Ooh, there's a sword that does 84 damage. Jeez, man.
84? Nice.
Yeah. It's a two-handed sword. You like two-handed swords, right?
I mean, yeah, they're alright. But I've got some daggers.
Yeah.
It's getting to be nighttime now, I think.
I think there is.
Alright.
What's the highest pair of daggers damage? Is it really 33? That's all? Oh, there's 39, I guess, yeah. I guess 39 is the highest damage pair of daggers. Although, as we can tell, even with just damage like 11 or 17 daggers, it does a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I
Daggers seem to
suppose
be
so.
Pretty good.
Yeah, they do quite a bit of bleed damage.
Yeah.
Why is it whenever I climb this rock, or like these rocks over here, the sound just suddenly disappears?
I don't know.
I'm kind of wondering if I'm even supposed to go this direction. Because, Ow.
Owie.
Yeah, owie.
to do.
Alright, let's see. Are these guys enemies or no? They appear to be friends.
They're
Okay.
frenemies.
They don't seem to attack, so I guess that's a good sign. Yeah. Oh wait, that's taking me the opposite direction, which I need to go.
Kinda wonder if I should just move it up another level then.
How in the world am I supposed to get over this frickin' mountain, dude?
Very carefully.
I don't understand how I'm supposed to get over this. What the heck? There's literally no way around this. Yeah, there's no way around this. I don't understand how I'm supposed to get
Did they make
to
it
this.
unblockable terrain to get to it?
As far as I can tell, yeah. There's literally no way to get there.
I might have to guide you to another way that I know of to get there.
Well, unfortunately, that's
you
gonna have to
know-
wait until next time because, yeah.
Do you know
So
the
I'm gonna have to
area
kill myself.
between G and H on 2?
There we go. Well, we're just gonna have to wait until next time because I've got to go to bed. It's time for me to
Alright.
get off. So it would have been a lot nicer if you had just simply gone with me, but you know.
Well, I have to collect materials to build stuff.
I get that, but I mean, it would be really nice to have somebody guide me because I don't really know the ways to get to this area. But oh well. Alright. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to call this a night. I got work tomorrow, so gotta go to bed and get ready for work tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please follow if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video or the next stream of Conan Exiles, or whichever game I end up playing next. So see ya.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. Why are we so ashamed to be alive? Break the chains and our freedom lost its ache. Look behind your back. Chase a light when the world is getting darker. I have a dream where love's the only side. So take my hand, join the army of the shadows.